Hello, hello, hello. Jennifer Asada here, and welcome to our very first episode of this series that is all about being you. Yes, because I thought, what better way of starting something new than by being yourself? So I'm going to try and be myself as much as I can. Now, of course, there's a bit of pressure, but the whole point is I want to show you how to be yourself, so I can tell you how to be. But the best thing to do is just by being myself. So how do you remember to be yourself? Because I know it's been a challenge for me at times to be myself in all sorts of type of situations, especially in social situation. I think the reason that is, and I hope I'm not the only one who has come across, this challenge of being yourself. I know I'm not the only one. I know some people are comfortable being themselves all the time. If that's you, that this video is not for you. Actually, maybe you can teach us a few things. But how to be yourself, especially, when you start a new job or you start a new business and they say, oh, just be yourself, because being yourself is the best thing that you can do. And it's like, but what do you mean? I am myself. No, be yourself. Especially when you're nervous and you have some pressure and you think you have to perform a certain way, and then you end up being anything but yourself. As well as I think the reason we are, becoming so self-conscious and we forget how to act, as ourselves naturally is all these roles we play every day. You may be a parent, you may be a friend, you may be a colleague, you may be a member of your community, you may be, I don't know, a child, all these roles, and we forget how do I behave when I'm just being me, when I don't have to accomplish a certain role? Or if you're into sales, for example, that's the worst thing. People into sales, I mean, the best salesperson you can be is by being yourself, in my opinion. I mean, like, you see, if you're selling a product or a service and you start acting all salesy, how likely are you to sell that product or service compared with if you're just being yourself, just being authentic? And I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say here. Like, some of you, for example, get into marketing, into network marketing, for example, and all of a sudden you have to be speaking on the phone, and suddenly your voice changes and you start sounding like a TV announcer, for example, and maybe you're calling, somebody that maybe a friend, relations, and you're like, hey, hi, I've just come across something I'm really excited about, and I would really love your opinion. And your friend is like, why are you talking like that? What's wrong with you? You don't realize you're doing it. You become something that you're not. Okay, so how do you get out of that? How do you become yourself again? So my advice is, think of a time. Think at when you are yourself. Think of the time. Maybe you have to go back in time when you were younger. Maybe you have to go back to childhood when you were being yourself, when you didn't think about anything else, about anybody, where you're being carefree. So if you can reconnect with that time, reconnect with that, and practice. Practice being yourself. Now, it might not be easy, it might be a bit of a challenge. Practice with people around you, maybe people you feel comfortable. Practice with your children, your spouse, your dog. Practice in front of the mirror and remind yourself, oh, that's what it feels like. I know, because you know when you're being yourself, right? It's just about reminding yourself to be yourself, if that makes sense. Okay, so that was my first tip. Reconnect with the time where you are being yourself and consciously apply it, and then it will become more and more natural. The other thing is, I was gonna say, well, that's it. Practice. Remember, bringing yourself back in time, and just practice being you, because you will know when you're being you, and there's nothing wrong with being you. And that's what I will be talking about in tomorrow's episode. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. All right, so Jennifer Sada, please let me know what you thought of this video. Please let me know if this is helpful. Leave a like, leave a share, leave a comment, leave a question, because I'm going to be back here live sharing with you about how to be you. Bye for now, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.